Two key economic indices were released today by the Department of Statistics, showing that retail sales continue to decline and consumer prices fell in the second half of 2019. The November 2019 Retail Sales Volume Index saw a significant decrease of 3.2%, and the December 2019 Consumer Price Index jumped half a percentage point year over year. So what do these figures mean? The Retail Sales Index is a key economic indicator used to assess the current performance of sales activity in the retail sector. Drilling down to the just released figures, after adjusting for the rate of inflation measured at 1.1% in November, the overall volume of local retail sales decreased 3.2%. Meanwhile, total selected overseas declarations increased 9.3% in November 2019 compared to November 2018. Overseas declarations includes imports received by courier, residents through the airport, households by sea, and the post office. So for the year through November, sales via courier were up 3.3%. Breaking it down, 6 of the 7 retail sectors recorded a decline in sales volume in November compared to the year before. Motor vehicle stores sales volume saw a hefty decline of 18.6%. Apparel store sales volume struggled with a significant 16.2% drop. Building materials stores sales volume declined 10.7%. Service stations sales volume decreased 4.4%. Liquor stores sales volume decreased 3.4%. All other store types sales volume decreased 0.3%. And on the upside, food store sales volume increased 0.6%. Turning to the Consumer Price Index, or the CPI, it's a tool used for measuring changes in the general level of prices of consumer goods and services purchased by private households. It measures the level of inflation over a period of time. Well, in December 2019, consumers paid half a percentage point more for the CPI basket of goods and services than they did in December of 2018. However, between November 2019 and December 2019, the average cost of all goods and services declined 0.5 percentage points. The health and personal care sector was the largest contributor to the year-over-year change, increasing 4.1%. In addition, the food and tobacco and liquor sectors contributed to the rise in the annual rate of inflation, as price shifts in these sectors were 2.6% and 3.7% respectively. Between November and December, the fuel and power sector declined 1.5% as the fuel adjustment clause dipped 4.5% in December. The transport and foreign travel sector recorded a 2.8% decrease. The average cost of airfares, overseas hotels, and overseas car rentals drove the decline, with a decrease of 10.7%, 3.7%, and 1.7% respectively. On the month, the average cost of food prices fell 0.1%. Some of the main contributors to the decline were cookies, down 11.3%, flour, down 3.4%, and mayonnaise, down 3.1%. The tobacco and liquor sector rose 0.2%, reflecting an increase in the average price of wines, which increased 0.6%. So to sum it all up, looking back at the data, consumer prices declined in 4 of the last 5 months of the year in 2019. Dianne Brewer reporting for Bermuda Broadcasting News.